I think it's safe to say that we all need a plan. And that could be in your personal life, it could be for your family, it could be for your business, your community. Well, we need a plan for the country. And I believe we're in a unique position. And when I'm talking about we, I'm talking about Tommy supporters, Unite the Kingdom, patriots, people that love the country, veterans, football fans, the people that walk this road with me and with Tommy and with others since 2017. And why do I think we're in a unique position now? Well, I think we've got basically a toolbox. And inside that toolbox are the tools to pull every single lever of power that you can possibly conceive to change the country for the better. And I'm going to go through them. First of all, the Unite the Kingdom rallies. This is a massive, massive movement. The country has never seen anything like this before. How many people were at the event on the 13th of September 2025 will be debated forever. But what we do know is this. There was a lot of people there. And the deep state, the media, were panic-stricken. But if all those people just come out once a year, walk around London, have a really great time, build up some friendships, build up some fellowships, and talk about what the problems are, then that doesn't really solve anything. We actually need solutions. So as well as having this mass cultural movement, we need ideology. We need something to believe in. Now, there's two things that I think are vitally important in terms of belief. The first one is, and anybody that knows me for long enough will know, there you go, Richard's going to mention the pledge. Well, the pledge is basically a codified ideology of everything that we believe. It's an amalgamation of mission statements that were written, that were put together from 2017 onwards. It was written down, it was codified, and then we got people to sign it. And at the minute, we've got probably about 70,000 people, genuine people, who have signed the pledge. You lose some, you gain some. It should be 1 million, but that's another story. So the pledge is part of the ideology. That's another tool in the toolbox. We've got the Unite the Kingdom rallies. We've got the pledge. Now, the next thing I want to talk about isn't a tool, because nobody uses the next tool in the toolbox. It uses you. And that is Christianity. Genuine, Bible-based Christianity. People's lives getting changed. People's lives getting put back together. That's what Christianity is about. Christianity is about God meeting men and changing them for the better and then taking them to heaven. A lot more to it, obviously. We could talk about the atonement. We could talk about the resurrection. We could talk about the virgin birth. We could talk about the fall of man. All those things. But Christianity is the glue, is the religious glue that has held our nation together since probably about 300 AD, if the truth be known, because Christianity came to these islands with the Romans. So there's three of the tools in the toolbox. But if you have all of those tools and you don't have a way of changing power and changing the governance of the country, then you're going to be extremely frustrated and you'll probably end up falling foul of the complete traitors that are running the country and that have run the country into the ground for probably 50 or 60 years. Everybody blames Tony Blair, and he's got a lot of blame, but this goes right the way back to Roy Jenkins and the Permissive Society in the 1960s. So we need political change. And that's where the final piece of the jigsaw, the fourth pillar of how we're going to save our country comes in, and that's Advance UK. And I believe with all my heart that Advance UK is the party that's going to save our country. I know the people that are involved in the leadership. I'm not on the leadership. I'm deliberately not on the leadership because I say some very controversial things. And what I don't want to do is do anything to frustrate the chances of Advance UK forming the next government. And I believe that's possible because I know the talent of the people that are involved in leading that party. And I will support them as long as they keep on the track and on the path that they're on. I will support them. And Tommy's supporting them. Many other people, prominent people, are supporting them. I'd like to see more vocal support from different YouTubers. Like I say, Tommy's done his bit. Tommy's done videos, Tommy's been talking about this. Tommy's been mentioning Advance on a regular basis. I've been mentioning them in every single video that I do. But we need to get behind them. We need to join Advance. We need to get active in the party. If required, we need to stand for election. And again, I've no political ambitions. Like Tommy said in his video, he's no political ambitions. I much prefer shouting from the sidelines. But if needs must, you do what you've got to do. If your country calls you, you've got to do what you've got to do. So they're the tools in the box. And if we get an Advance UK government with Ben Habib at the helm, I know that they will make the change that's necessary to save our country and to turn our country into a peaceful, harmonious, prosperous, forward-thinking nation that it needs to be, based on those values that are so British: freedom, equality, democracy, and sovereignty. Remember, we took democracy around the world. We took freedom around the world. We took Christianity around the world. And now people are coming back to us and bringing Christianity back and coming back to us and telling us that we need to protect our democracy. Advance UK is the only party that's going to do that. So that's the tools in the box. Unite the Kingdom, the pledge, a Christian revival, which we can't manufacture. That only God can do that. And finally, Advance UK as the party that will protect everything and renew everything that we hold dear. See you all soon.